winning the season today, and you're not losing it, that's for sure. So I think he's looked at what he's got, and I'm pretty sure that they'll add to that squad. But you know, even still, they have a very, very strong squad of players in that changing room, and I think he realises that, and they've worked over the summer with that to put his identity. Supported at that as well, and you have to say that it hasn't been exciting at all, really. So I think that's one thing that he's looked at, you know, trying to get the fans on side, trying to play an attractive style of football, which he will do. He's known for that. Mothersill, you know, the list goes on, doesn't it? Capriano. So you do say that, you know, they have got an identity of where they bring young players through. It seems like they've always got a rough few diamonds in there that they sell on, and that's just their model. But they tend to play some very, very attractive football, and a very young squad at that. But I think, again, you know, they've been written off because of where they finished in the league last season, and I think that they'll step up. I really do, and I think Darren will be pushing them to certainly improve what they did from last season.
Well, league football is back, so do join us here at Sky Sports Football. Your style of play, excitement, aggressiveness. So what can the fans expect for today, and how can this translate into a win to kick things off in this new season?
I think firstly it's going to be our style of play. It's you know, it's not mine. I don't own it. I think the players and the people of Cardiff and the supporters are very, very passionate about seeing a brand of football that excites them. This is the first step on that journey to try and do that. How well we do it or how often we succeed in exciting them will probably give us a really good opportunity to win the game. But we're under no illusions about the task here based on the opponent we face and the respect we have for them. But our intention is to be really aggressive and try and dominate the game and create as many chances as we can.
From what you've seen during pre-season, how close is the team to play in this way?
No, I think the players have shown a clear capacity to play the way we want them to play. We believe they can play, but naturally we've only been together for a very short period, so there's things as players and people we forget or we don't quite grasp, and then naturally the more we do it and the more repetition we get, the better we get at it. But the players have had an amazing attitude and a mindset to try and improve the things we want them to improve. But it's going to take time. But that doesn't mean we won't be competitive today in our attempt to win the game.
And how do you make sure you build this winning mentality into a squad that has suffered quite a lot with losses recently?
Purely through repetition on the training ground. We believe that the training ground is the cornerstone of everything we do. So giving the players the feeling of repetition over and over again gives them the confidence to know that at the most difficult of times on the pitch they have the training done to make it successful. It's the thing I truly most believe in. And the players, like I said, have been really open-minded, and the dedication has been perfect in applying that in training.
Okay, Omar, I said that you know a lot of these players. Really interesting that Matt Turner starts. He's a keeper you had, but wasn't playing under you. He's been speaking to Natalie Gedra.
Darren, what can the fans expect already for this first game, especially considering the turnaround you guys had during the summer?
Yeah, we've got to try and just play the best version of ourselves, try and play the way we want to play, make sure we've got that belief. It's going to be important today in a stadium like this against this team. So these are the things I'm looking for.
You had a few of your main players leaving this summer. Of course, other players arrived as well. But how do you make up for the absences of these big players that you don't have around anymore?
It happens if we don't get that promotion to the Championship. Generally, I've last 2 seasons lost my best players. It's something you have to accept. It's something that you have to deal with, and you have to find a way. You have to try and recruit other players that are going to replace them. Maybe not in the short term, but in the longer term. So we do what we do. Our recruitment doesn't change. We bring in younger players, try and develop them and improve them, and that's what we've done this summer.
And after all the learning that you had last season, what would be a good season now?
We just got to be competitive in every game if we can be. You know, we've still got a very young squad, but we've got a lot of potential. And any opposition to know the players, if they catch us on a good day, we're a good team, we're a strong team. And we've just got to do that more often than not. It's as simple as that. But what I want to see today is belief, conviction in how we want to play, because that's going to be really important for the season.
Aaron, you know him, he said it there, he's had to deal with this before.
Boys, well done for today. How important was it to start
laps we conceded, but yeah, I think it's only going to get better from here if we keep focusing and keep working hard.
And two beautiful goals, starting with your free kick. You could have crossed, but you decide to shoot. And what a beauty! How much do you practice that?
Yeah, no, it's something I always do, always practice. I scored a few in pre-season, so I just had a bit of confidence. I thought, why not? We needed a goal, so I just went for it.
And Ronan, yourself as well. What a way to score your first goal as a senior.
Yeah, no, it's a mad feeling, to be honest. Just being here already is such a great achievement, and then being able to get a goal in the first league game is something you could just wish for, innit? Yeah.
And in terms of the performance, how important was it to have a strong second half after they scored in the first half and you guys kept pressing and kept creating those chances?
Yeah, it's like Rup said, we had a plan from the off, and we knew that if we just stuck to it, we'd, get a result from it. So we just, kept playing the same way that we always do. And then, the goals came. So
And a happy day for the Cole family as well. How special was it to start alongside your brother?
Yeah, no, it's crazy, to be honest. It feels like a dream, everybody sort of dreams of playing for their home club, and to do it with my brother makes it extra special. All our my parents and my grandmother are away, so they haven't been able to see us, so hopefully they're watching on TV, so hello.
And I saw you carrying the shirt for Brent in the end.
Yeah, Brent's a special man, he was always there, always greeting, always warm, always kind for everybody. We've got the shirt here, so this is just, that win there was for Brent and his family. It was his funeral yesterday, so rest in peace, Brent.
Lovely. Well, a young team, a young starting 11. Can the fans expect even more from this team, considering how much room you guys have for development?
Yeah, we're always going to give it our all. Every game we're going to try our best. We're going to try and play the way that we know how to play, and just try and get results. But yeah, that's all we can really do, just work hard.
Ronan, if you could please then do the honours for Ruben, player of the match. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Very much. Cheers.
No problem.
Thank you guys, well done.
Yeah, and Brent Davis there, security guard at the Cardiff City Stadium for Cardiff and Wales.
But do you think the performance already showed a lot of the things that this team can demonstrate throughout the season?
Yeah, I think it showed a lot of potential. I think the style that the boys played with was evident throughout. We didn't create as many chances in the first half as we would have liked from the positions we got into. But when we arrived in behind Peterborough's defensive line in the first half, we had good moments that we just didn't find the right selection. But in the second half, the players' application and understanding to keep doing the same things and repeat that and arrive in situations that they knew would benefit us was evident, and I was very pleased with the application overall.
Yeah, how key was it this second half that you just mentioned to just keep pressing, especially with the high press and creating chances? Because in a young team, they really showed some personality.
Yeah, I think at half time when you're losing 1-0 and you feel as if you should be winning the game, I think it's very easy to start changing things or to start thinking it's not working. So I was just reminding the players about how well they've done and how much personality they showed in that performance, and they never take a step back. And they were really true to their word in the second half that they told me they would do that, and they were really aggressive in how they wanted to win the ball back off a good team who are really dangerous when they play beyond that pressure. So to show that personality and that aggressiveness was something that I was really proud of for the players in this first day when there's so much expectation.
And with 2 beautiful goals, right?
Yeah, special goals. Yeah, it's always good. But Ruben practices the central free kicks a lot, so he's very potent there. But I like the way that Ronan was so aggressive in his position to find that second shot. You know, and again, the easy thing when you're playing against winners of the calibre of Peterborough is to sit back and be quite conservative. But Ronan was really aggressive in his positioning to try and make something happen, and then he produced a brilliant finish, which is, I suppose, a sign of his potential as an outstanding young player.
Yeah. A very young starting 11. You're very used to working with young players. What is important when you're developing this work with young players, with a young squad?
I think there's a lot of different things that are important. I think today the thing that stood out for me was you have to just convey the absolute belief in them. So when they make a mistake and they're trying to do the things that you've practiced in training, you have to understand that it happens because they're new to this way of playing. Or I'm not saying it's anything different than what's been done before, but there's certain things are asking them to do that takes a lot of courage, and when they make a mistake, the easy thing is like I said, to not try it again, but to really encourage them players and empower them that we have belief in them because we know they can do it, and I suppose to give them that feeling of being really comfortable performing in front of their own people is what we're after.
Well done, Brian.
Thank you, pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, a positive start for him. Ima, what do you think about the task he's got ahead this season? Because there'll be high expectations on Cardiff.
Yeah, firstly, I think he spoke really well. I think he's giving the players the ownership to be able to perform at a high level with confidence, which I think is really key for young players and all the players in general. Obviously, the task and the pressure of having to try to get promoted is going to be high, and the expectations are high at the club with the fans, with the owners, and with themselves. But yeah, wish them all the best. They've started well. They've taken 3 points from the first game, and hopefully they can continue to improve and get better.
Absolutely. Oma, thank you for your time today. I'm going to let you go now, and our attention is going to switch to League Two. You two stay right where you are, otherwise I'll be on my lonesome. And we're going to have a look ahead to newly promoted Barnet. Welcome to the Football League. Playing League Two football against Fleetwood in just a few minutes' time at 3 o'clock. All your build-up is on the way in just a moment.
This programme is